and the Apple TV app. So,
Okay.
yeah, those are all in development right now, but we do have the main ones, what we consider to be the main ones, so people can watch it on their TV
Right.
at home, the Roku, and the Fire app. So I had people messaging me, asking questions, and about it. So, yeah,
Wow.
it's really been a good response. So
Good.
I'm happy. Big announcement.
Big announcement. Tell me.
We're going to be doing
forgot already.
the Milford Community Parade. We've
Oh,
done
I
this
heard
for
about
several
this.
years now.
Yep.
Yep. We're going to have. We're getting everything together right now, so it will be. We'll get to release the date here as soon as we know when it is. I've got it written down somewhere.
I think
just
it's
don't have it.
October 16th.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. October
I'm going
16th,
to
I
double
believe.
check if that's a
but
Wednesday. It's
we'll-
a Wednesday, right?
That is a Wednesday. Yeah. So it's
So-
going to be a Wednesday night. We will be broadcasting the parade live, and we're
Do
going
we want
to.
a sponsor?
We would love sponsors.
I meant, so what if somebody's watching and listening and says, I'd like some average, because what do we have, over 10,000 views last year?
Oh yeah, on the parade last year.
Yeah, like-
over 10,000
oh, yeah, like
views.
no big deal.
Yeah,
But anyway.
easily over 10,000 views.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was last year.
that
So
was within
anyway,
a week. We had over 10,000.
That was within a week,
Yeah.
so who knows where it's at today. But the bottom line is, we could use some sponsors.
Sure. Yeah, because we've got to pay for it. So we're gonna have drone footage of the parade. So we're gonna be
Oh, are you
mixing in
really?
footage of drone. Yeah, so it's going to be on a little different level this year. The TV Delmarva budget's a little higher,
Okay.
meaning I'm spending more money on it this year.
He is.
And so that's it. You know, go to TV Delmarva and get it. Prepare it right now to
Right, so you'll be ready when we're ready.
exactly.
All right, so if you want to be involved in sponsoring the parade in any way, shape, or form, if you want us to wear your shirts or whatever, are we on the radio? I can't hear for sure. Okay. I got you. All right,
Okay.
well, we're going to presume we're on the radio. So good morning, everybody. You're watching and listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. And I'm just chatting with Colin Walls just about the Milford Community Parade.
Right.
Mark your calendar, but we want to lay it out there. If you have a business and you want to be like a sponsor of the parade, or our program, you're not sponsoring the parade, you're sponsoring our production of the program.
Exactly.
TV Delmarva's production of the parade.
Yep.
So,
And
somebody's
go-
drove under the balcony already.
That's right. Balcony. Wow.
Okay.
The carport or
The
whatever it
carport,
is.
whatever.
Canopy. But
All right.
but go to TV Delmarva on your Roku or your Fire TV, Fire
Okay.
Stick, and download it now. That way you'll be ready. You can actually watch this show live right now on
Right
TV
now.
Delmarva. All right.
Okay.
Be back in a half hour, Jim.
The Be Back bus is usually empty, but Colin says he'll be back. I do want to throw it out there, folks. This is Jim Weller. You're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We're going to play a collage real quick here in just a second whenever these guys are ready. And then we're going to tell you who's going to be on the show, what's going on. And here is, we're coming close to it. We're going to have a collage. So if you're listening on the radio, you just got to listen to the collage. Don't try to watch it, okay? I sure do hear something in the background. I hope we're definitely on the air. Anyway, so good morning, good morning, good morning. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and we are inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown. And we want people, if you're out and about, we want you to drive under the little balcony in front of the building and look through the window and toot your horn. So we need somebody to do that. So anyway, I just want to say good morning. And I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. We're ready for the collage. Here we go.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Denise checks in with the latest on what's happening on Delmarva. Linda Price joins us to chat about the 2019 Wings and Wheels Festival. Our friend Barry Adkins is here to talk about local stock car racing. Lynn Betts has the scoop on Delaware Goes Purple. And Judy from Cheer talks special events. We are live from the Cheer Center in Georgetown. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
There we go. We got a busy show for you, and good morning, everybody, and we thank you for tuning in. There is people coming in. There's a real young couple coming in. I've known them for a while, but anyway, people are coming to eat food at Marilyn's Cafe inside the Georgetown Cheer Center. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to talk about my accountant real quick. Everybody says, Jim, I hear these different advertisers, and man, You seem to love them, and that's the fact, Jack. In other words, the people that we advertise for on this show are people that I have dealt with for a long time, and I'm endorsing them and recommending them. And one of them is my accountant. So if you own a business, or you just want somebody to do your personal taxes, or you haven't done your taxes in a few years and you think it's time to do it, this is the sponsor of the show. His name is George Luff. He owns Luff and Associates in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. I've dealt with him for many, many years, very happy with him, and they help me with all of my corporate stuff. They help me with the Jim and Denise Weller tax return and JKJ Properties, and they seem to know what they're doing, and I've been with them a long time, 25 to 30 years. I can't remember exactly, but it's been a long time. So anyway, George does a good job. So if you need an accountant, if you want to switch over, it's the end of the year, you want to start planning for next year or the end of this year, give them a call. They're always looking for new customers. And also, if you own a business and you are just doing your own payroll and you're just fed up with it, you're tired of it, you want somebody else to help you, you want somebody to file them forms and take care of it all, they'll help you as little or as much as you want with your business payroll. And it's called Easy Payroll at Luff & Associates. And Jenny used to do my payroll. We've been dealing with them for years. She's very happy with it because they not only take care of everything, when there's a problem, they also take care of everything. So it's Luff & Associates, Easy Payroll, accounting, whatever you may need, whether you need them to help you, give you advice, consultation, or whatever, you give them a call. One phone number for all three locations is 302-422-9699. 422-9699. LuffCPAs.com on the web. Now, Denise is here, and this is my wife, Denise. She's been on a few weeks now. She's doing real good. So how are you doing, Denise?
Doing great, Jim.
We had a very exciting evening last night.
We did.
The Wellers left Lincoln. We went to Dover. We went all the way to Dover.
Yes.
And on the way to Dover,
We spotted a turtle alongside the road.
I don't know about the wee stuff. Denise spotted a turtle.
Oh, my goodness. It was right on Route 1, right past the overpass coming out of Milford.
Yeah.
Traffic was
Horrendous.
at a peak. And so we were going up to Dover to a concert to see Turin Wells, I think is
I
how
know
you
what-
say it. I think that's how you say it.
All I know
Turin
is hills and
Wells.
valleys.
Yeah, it was
So-
a really good concert. I mean,
Okay.
like, we were really looking forward to it. I was dressed in concert attire, not dressed up, but
Right.
I wasn't in my jogging clothes, okay?
Correct. Sporting a new hairdo.
Yeah, got my hair cut. And so I'm a turtle lover, and I know many people are. On Facebook, I do see people say, I saved a turtle today, and it's like a good feeling when you save a turtle, you know?
Okay.
But anyway, when you're on Route 1 on a Friday night at 5:30, and traffic is thick in both directions,
Yeah.
it's a tough one.
She says, Jim, there's a turtle back there along the road.
I know, and so steadily we're moving with traffic, going further and further,
Right.
and I said, you got to pull over. But
So we're up to where I.G. Burton's is at this point.
Yeah, we couldn't pull over because we were in the wrong lane. You couldn't just pull over. So I said, just turn around. You just turn around. And there was like
18 cars later.
Yeah, it was like there was a ton of cars in front of us just trying to turn around to head south so we could end.
Let's do our picture first.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because Katie does such a good job with it. All right, so anyway, I'm trying to turn around. I'm thinking after I turn around, I got to go all the way to Milford to turn around again to go
Right.
back over the overpass.
And we're kind of arguing, not viciously arguing, but
No,
just
but-
discussing this is an impossibility,
and almost foolish
Quite foolish.
for a turtle.
For a turtle.
All right, so tell them what we did.
All right, so finally I'm looking and I'm saying there's a break coming my way heading north while you're in the turning lane. I'm just going to jump out and run back 3/4 of a mile and try to get this turtle before he goes out
Against
in the middle
traffic.
of the road.
Right.
And you're saying, no, that's idiotic. That's not even safe. And I said, oh, and then the cars started coming again and there wasn't a break. So I'm just sitting there thinking I couldn't let go of it. I just knew
agree.
that turtle was along the road.
I was
just-
ready for you. I was thinking you're going to jump out in front of traffic any minute.
I know,
mean,
you said it. You were concerned.
I was,
You
because
were
you had
true.
your hand on the little thing on the door.
I
and
know.
So.
Anyway, so finally a break came. I jumped out. You said you'll
I'll
turn
see you in a half an hour.
You'll turn around. I started running down the side of the highway, and must have looked crazy. But
I'm thinking there might be some video footage out there of this woman sporting a new
I
hairdo
know.
running against traffic.
I know, and I'm not a runner. I'm a walker, but I made it. Like
You
it was
did.
like 3/4
20
of a
minutes
mile.
later.
Golly day. Anyway, I'm thinking the whole way he's already in the middle of the road or
So you're
smushed.
planning turtle soup.
I'm planning turtle soup, but I just had to try. And so when I got closer, I could see he was still sitting in the same spot. So I got like,
Because he's already been hit.
well, I got like, maybe 50 yards from him or whatever, and I'm kind of praying the whole way, and
That I'm okay.
and so I said, he's dead, and he started moving at that moment when I said that, So I just, yes, there's hope. And he was alongside the road. I was real close to him, so I bent down to pick him up, and he was a snapping turtle. No, snapping turtles aren't my favorite
Give him
turtles to
the
rescue.
finger you use the least.
Yeah. But anyway, there was a piece of scrap plastic there alongside the road, and I used it to shove him over. And then there was a drainage ditch right
Aren't you
there.
supposed to take him all across?
You are always supposed
Both lanes?
Yeah,
To
I
Tub
know.
Mill Pond?
You're supposed to take them in the direction they were going, but there was no way I was going to cross.
We'd have missed the concert at that point.
We would have missed the concert. And that was another thing. We were worried because we were heading to a busy restaurant
Right, on a Friday night.
on a Friday night, and we were trying to beat the crowd, and we knew this was setting us back at like a half an hour or whatever. So anyway, I saved the turtle, threw it in the drainage ditch on that side of the road. Everything was fine. I jumped back in. We get to the restaurant,
Not one parking place.
not one parking place.
In their parking lot or the restaurant next to him's parking lot.
My
Nowhere.
goodness, nope. So I said, I'll jump out, see if there's
Yeah.
even a table. I'll signal you if there's not. And there was a table. They took us right away. Jim parked way down the road.
Took an Uber back. I didn't take an Uber, but I walked more than I felt like last night.
Oh my gosh, yes. But our server served us right away. And food was great. And we got in and out of there and got to the concert on time. Found our seats, no problem.
It was going to this concert and that turtle was way too much stress.
It was stress. Man, the stress level in that truck rose
was
immediately,
high.
wasn't it?
Was high.
But
So-
anyway, it was a good ending to the story. And even when we were in the restaurant, my cup, I looked at it, it was a glass and it had writing on it. Because I've had a lot of, like tests, where you go through a test and you fail all the time, So I'm on a low a little bit and I needed a victory. And so on my cup, it said victory. It was
Right.
so
It's
cute.
probably some brand of beer.
But
But, she received it.
I had a victory. Yeah. Anyway, it was a good story. God was with us. He made that little turtle just sit right there until I got there. So the moral of the story is just try. Don't say it's impossible. Don't say there's no way.
Weigh it out.
No, just
Weigh it
try,
out.
and God will be with you, and you'll have victory.
My gosh, there was a guy on a scooter.
He was.
And that dude didn't move an inch from the time I've turned around, went all the way back to Milford, turned around, picked you up, and there's this poor guy on a scooter trying to get out on the highway.
Just trying to get out on the highway.
It was unbelievable.
Horns were blowing. It was
And
like
I'll tell you
4th
what,
of July weekend.
and people ain't running 80. They're running 100 miles an hour up that
Oh.
highway. I've never seen nothing like it. I've never seen. That's why the accidents are so bad anymore when they have them.
Right.
They're not just fender benders.
They are not fender benders.
Well, Denise,
Well,
you've used up every bit of your time.
I
Is
know.
there-
I just have 1 minute more to say.
Okay.
Today is Bridgeville's town-wide yard sale.
Is it really?
Yeah, and I love the town of
Are
Bridgeville.
you sure of that?
I think I've really read it.
I hope you're right.
Okay.
I hope you're right. Huh? I think I really read it. Okay.
Oh, anyway, Bridgeville is the slogan, if you lived here, you'd be home now.
Or if you need a trailer, it's the place.
That's it.
See, their slogan used to be, if you lived here, you'd be home now.
Right, now
Now it's if you needed a trailer, you've arrived.
Right.
All right.
7:30 to 2 today.
Do you want to tell them what you're doing tomorrow?
What
No?
am I doing
Oh,
tomorrow?
you're doing it today.
Oh, Fort Delaware. I never did it last
no big
weekend.
deal. Just
Well,
going to Fort Delaware.
I went to Laurel State, Trap Pond in Laurel.
Would you walk
And
4 or 5 miles?
4.5 mile trail. Never did it before. I can't believe these state parks are around and I've never done them. There is a
They
beautiful.
can't believe you've never
I
done them
know.
because they've never had such an advertiser as you.
There is a beautiful campground. A beautiful campground in Trap Pond.
So we're getting a motorhome?
And they're open year round. The woman says, I said, you really get campers here? She said, they pull in here year round.
We should camp there for Christmas.
You can get a cabin.
Christmas camping.
Yeah.
We could take a motorhome.
Yeah.
don't have to have a
no,
cabin.
You can do a cabin. Anyway, well then since we're
I
talking
want to bring
about
my
it,
own toilet seat.
since I
It'll
have
come
one
along
more
with the
minute,
motorhome.
I'm going to plug Delaware State Parks.
Oh,
Delaware
here we
State
go.
Parks were
Ray
voted
Bivens.
were voted America's best.
America's best.
And listen how they were voted.
Look at these notes she's got.
I know.
Timer's on 0.
Listen, they won the National Gold Medal Award for excellence in the field of park and recreation management.
Wow.
Delaware State Parks.
Go Delaware State Parks.
Yes.
All right. I have found the perfect job for you.
If I was young and could do my career all over again, I would go into state parks.
Would you really?
Or national parks. I'd be
I
a
was just
park
thinking
ranger.
you can be their public service person.
I would be into parks for real.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
That's it. So today you're going.
I'm going to Fort Delaware on Peapatch Island.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Church.
We were going to do it tomorrow, but now I'm doing it today.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have nothing planned for tomorrow afternoon at
Rest
this point?
and relaxation after a week we've had.
Okay. You
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah. That's what I got planned.
Unless Cindy calls.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Have a good day.
Okay.
I'm going to let you go.
No, that one's not good. Let's do
What?
a thumb thing.
What in the world is
I
this?
don't
What do you
know.
want, a thumb
Well,
wrestle on the
because
radio?
You're not supposed to do that.
Oh, okay.
All
I didn't
right.
know that. Okay. All right. Goodbye. She's out of here. She's going walking. All right. Good morning, everybody. We are here. You're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva, and you say, man, I've never heard of such a show. Well, that's okay, because it's made from scratch, just like the pancakes and the French toast right around the corner. We are in Marilyn's Cafe, which sponsors the show. We're in the Cheer Center in Georgetown, and we need somebody to do this. We need you to drive by this building and pull up under the balcony, awning, whatever you want to call it, and toot your horn, if you would, okay? We need somebody to do that this morning, all right? Anyway, I want to talk about Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services. This is my friend Mark Johnson, and I do want to tell you he's like a one-man band. He does real good, but if you need something done, he's a sponsor of the show, and if you need something small, something big, whatever, you give him a call. Maybe he can help you, maybe he can. He always gives me a lot of good advice. I just had lunch with him the other day. And when I was done, I was like, man, I didn't have to pay for any of that advice, but he's a wealth of information. So, Mark, thank you for your support of the show. If you're listening, anybody out there, and you need some handyman services, you give him a call. Phone number 302-500-0133, 500-0133, Atlantic Home Improvements. Like him on Facebook if you would. Give him a call. Tell your friends about him. And other than that, that's all I could say, except he does good work. He's licensed. He's insured. Been doing this for over 25 years. Well, he's in the construction field for over 25 years, and he knows his stuff. All right? Other than that, that is Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. Now, I have another guest on, and her name is Linda Price, and I've kind of got to know her for a while. And she's a very involved in our community young lady. So first, we're going to take a picture. How's that?
Okay.
I'm going to come over here.
Okay.
Act like we're friends, okay?
Okay.
All right. So anyway, Linda Price, and you're involved in many things.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to move her like this? Okay. All right. There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
And do you know we got you on 2 times this morning?
Yes.
So we're going to talk a little bit now.
Uh-huh.
Katie's going to start that timer.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk now, and then we're going to talk again right after 7:30.
We got it.
So you pick the topic. What are we talking
We're
about?
going to talk wings and wheels right now.
Wings and wheels.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Just
we're
about-
only, it's a week away from today, so that's what we're going to talk about.
So how far from now, how long is it going to be before it happens?
A week?
Oh, okay.
A week from today.
So that sounds like next weekend.
Next weekend, yes.
Okay, so we should promote that.
Yes, I think we should, maybe.
All right, so something happens Friday night, right?
Yes, we actually have Friday during in the morning time. We have a Pathways to Aviation program for high school kids. So we have
Really?
about 50 kids coming.
Okay.
And we put them in front of a bunch of aviation vendors and give them some chances
Really?
of opportunities that they may not even have thought about.
Okay.
So we're going to do that
All
in the
right.
morning, and then Friday night, of course, we have our dinner show. So
Yep.
we have Kathy Martin and the Hot Rods.
Oh,
So
we know her.
We know her.
Yeah,
She's
wow.
really good.
She's real good.
Yeah. So she's.
Is there tickets still available?
There's still tickets available.
Okay.
They're $50 a piece,
Okay,
and
does that include any food?
That does include food. Lighthouse
Okay.
Catering is doing our food.
Oh, we know him. Isn't
So-
that Paul?
Paul is.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
So we have a really nice menu.
All right, and
so
you know the food's going to be good.
he's been doing this for me for 10 years, so it
Are
is-
you a dancer?
I am a dancer.
Okay, so you get out there and
I do.
And
I
dance.
actually last year I won the twist contest. What about
No
that?
way.
I did,
Really?
Yes.
can you demonstrate that for us?
Oh no.
You need some music?
You're not putting me on anything that shows it
Oh,
live.
okay. All right, so Friday night.
So Friday night we have the dinner show. We have a Chinese auction that's going on, and it's just you come out, have some great music. Kathy's going to do a tribute to Woodstock, but she's also going to do all of her
Okay.
50s and 60s music.
Good
so we're really
time.
excited. Yeah, it's just a good time. Come on out and
It's
have
inside of a plane hangar.
It's in a hangar, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yes, and we'll have the B-25 Panchito at the end of the
Oh, wow.
hangar.
Okay.
And then we also have Ezra Rickards has a P-51 Mustang.
Oh,
So we'll
really?
have that out there. Yes.
Okay.
So
Just
great.
a good way to kick off the weekend.
Yeah, great opportunity for picture taking, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So then we roll into Saturday, and Saturday we got a bunch of stuff going on.
Okay.
So we have the Naval Academy parachute team that's coming back.
Oh.
They're going to do our opening jump. So
In the morning?
In the morning.
About what time?
10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So they'll do the jump to the national anthem with the American flag.
Really?
Yes.
So somebody's on the ground playing the national anthem.
Well, actually, we have an ROTC cadet from Sussex Central who's going to sing our national anthem.
Really? All right, and at the same time, there's going to be
There's going to
parachuters.
be somebody jumping from that plane with the
with a-
American flag.
Really?
Yes.
And then you'll be right behind them jumping with a camera.
You know, I've said to myself many times that I thought I wanted to be a parachuter, but no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe tandem jumping I might try, but I don't know.
So that starts right off.
That
What
starts
time?
us off 10 o'clock
Saturday morning, next Saturday.
next Saturday, and it's a free family event.
Free parking,
Yeah,
free
well,
bus
no,
rides?
no, we have $5
okay.
for parking.
$5 for parking.
Yeah, at Sussex Academy, and then we bus you in. We have 2 buses, and we have 3 trams that they use at the Nanticoke
And that's no
Powwow.
charge?
That's no charge.
So you get there, get parked, cost you $5. Other than that, that's it. Unless
That's
you
it.
buy
Unless
something
unless
or buy
you
some
want
food.
to buy something to eat, something to Christmas presents, anything
Right.
like that. That's all it's going to cost
Because
you.
there's lots of vendors and crafts and different businesses and food and fellowship and
There's a lot of stuff going
Car
on.
show?
We have a car show. We have the first year we have this car club. It's the Delaware Historical Vintage Car Club of
Okay,
Delaware.
okay.
This is their 50th anniversary.
wow.
So they'll be out there, and they've got about 300 cars that they're expecting.
Plus planes are on
Plus
display.
planes, and we're going to have the largest contingent of aircraft that we've ever had. We have a Warbird coming in from New Jersey, which is the first time, and it's called a Jet Provost.
Okay.
And it was used by the RAF
Okay.
from 1933 to 1993.
Wow.
So that's coming in.
60 years.
I know.
Gosh.
So it's kind of a cool aircraft too. So we have that coming in, and of course we have Panchito that's going to be out there doing rides.
Are they doing the thing where they drop
the
something?
flower bombing
Yeah.
competition. Yes,
They are doing that?
That's at 2:00.
Okay.
We do have a.
So it's a really cool day.
It is. It really is. We have skateboard demonstrations. We have a formation flyover at 11:15 with about 10
Really?
planes. We have music with Glass Onion in the afternoon. I mean, lots of stuff going on. We have Boys and Girls Club doing kids activities. Lots of
And the only
family.
charge is the $5
That's
to
it.
park unless you want to buy some food
Yep.
or some crafts or what. Now, is there any vendor space or is that door closed?
I would probably say that door is closed.
Okay.
I mean, if somebody really wanted
Waved
to get
enough
in,
money at you.
then we might do something.
Because
but
it is a fundraiser.
It is a fundraiser. We're doing it for the Delaware Aviation Museum, their educational component, as well as the Georgetown Chamber. So we're.
You know, you do a good job. I mean, all this stuff you do is volunteer work. You just give it your time and your talents. and
Well, I don't know
You're
if you.
amazing.
Well, I don't know if you know. I retired at the end of May.
I might know that. Okay.
So and
You've already retired.
I've already retired.
When are you going to slow down?
Well, I went to work for the Aviation Museum.
Did you really?
I did.
Well, that was a
And
nice
I
transition.
know. So I'm their community
bet they're
outreach
blessed.
director, and I've been so busy over the summer because it's amazing that museum's been there for 20 years and nobody even knows about it.
Well, we would be glad to give you some free time, and if there is an advertising budget, we would help you spend that too.
Okay.
Either one.
Well, we
Okay,
appreciate that.
We'll take you for free, or we'll let you pay, whatever you want to
We
do.
appreciate it. As a nonprofit,
um,
we appreciate it.
All right. So, wow, I didn't know that. Well, they got a good hire there.
Well, thank you. I'm excited about it. We did a lot of things with the schools over the summertime to,
Educate.
To educate. We're going to do a program. The library, Georgetown, asked us to do something at their. So we're going to do a. Oh my gosh, I can't even think about it. A display.
Okay.
As you come into the library entrance.
Okay.
We're going to take some things out of the museum. We're going to the display cases that they have as you come into the library. We're going to have that filled.
Okay.
We're going to do some other things with some kids. We're going to do a nose art competition. because
Really?
of course the nose art on the aircraft.
Right.
So we're going to have.
You're going to do something with your real nose?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, we're going to have the kids see if they can draw or come up with some nose art for us.
Okay. I didn't know what you meant by nose art.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, you know.
I mean, we're out of time.
We are, sorry.
So here's the question. How would I buy tickets to Friday night?
Okay.
And where in the world is this event next Saturday?
Okay, it's at the Delaware Coastal Airport here,
Which is in
right here in
Georgetown.
Georgetown, right around
Okay.
the corner from us.
It'll be a buzz.
It will be a buzz.
Okay.
And then you can call the chamber office, which is 856-1544.
Okay.
Or you can go to our website and click the link for that, which is www.wings-wheels.com.
All right. For my radio audience, I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio, so just switch right over to Jim Weller's Facebook page. We never stop talking. All right, young lady.
Okay,
We'll
thanks.
have you back in a little bit.
Yep.
Don't go anywhere.
I won't go anywhere.
All right,
Thank
Jim
you.
Weller here, and you are watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. So we've got people now watching all over the place. This TV Delmarva, it's now on your Roku, it's on your Amazon Fire Stick, and we're on Facebook, and Colin is ready to do his segment. Katie, whenever Katie's ready. What else am I telling you? We're here in the Cheer Center in Georgetown. There is a breakfast buffet. Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe sponsors this show. And here's an example of what you can get. What was that? Yes, it was
Look,
distracting.
You're
I
distracting
glanced
me
at it, and
with
I'm
my
like,
segment.
should I be looking at that? All right, go ahead.
You're
What in the world?
distracting me with my segment. I was in the middle of the buffet. Look, I had to leave the buffet line.
Right.
My plate's not even full.
Oh, it
to
looks
get up
pretty
here.
good. You got some scrapple.
Oh, I can get a lot more on there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that.
Because it's
I
all
can
you
fill
can
this
eat.
plate.
You can go back and back and back.
Right,
too.
but
you know that.
I don't want to work all of it off. I'll just eat more,
Okay, all
walking
right.
back and forth. So anyway,
Wall
hey,
Service Center.
Well, we did get a message. Did you mention that? I was over at the buffet. I didn't hear. We got a message, and it said that it looks awesome and great on the. I forget what the exact wording was.
It says
Looks
the show
awesome.
looks awesome on Roku.
Yeah, so that's good. We got somebody.
So whoever's
viewing.
watching on Roku, thank you.
Yeah.
We need a way for people to tell us how they're. I don't even know how they communicate through Roku.
Well, they don't. They just
They
use their
don't.
phone,
Okay.
and they can bring it up on TV Delmarva on their phone, or
I
Weller
got
does
you.
Delmarva on
But
their
how
phone.
can
to
they
me.
talk to us?
Just
wondered.
comment on it.
Just
Yeah,
comment.
on the
Okay,
video
okay.
on Facebook. Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Or if they have
All
your
right.
phone number, they can text you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So anyway,
the
yeah,
parade,
TV Delmarva and the parade, yes.
The parade. We need sponsors, is what we need.
Right.
We're not representing the parade. We need sponsors
For the broadcast.
for the broadcast. So your
Right.
name would be mentioned, and if you want to get some nice embroidered shirts
Hmm.
with your business, wherever it's at, we would wear them. I would wear them anyway.
We're about to sign a big deal with Barry Adkins over here. So
Oh, there
I'm
we
sure,
go.
Yeah. I've got the contract all drawn up, and
There you
just
go.
need a signature is all.
So, and I bet they got shirts on standby.
Yeah, I'm
So,
sure they
but
do.
anyway, so just letting you know that whatever advertising we do for you, especially if I wear your shirt, that's going to be embedded in the video,
Right.
and it's going to be there for years to come.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So anyway, what else, Colin? So
Well,
we
that's-
need sponsors. So.
We need sponsors for TV Delmarva in general, and specifically for the parade.
Right.
Yeah. So, but in general, if you want some
And
ads
we also
to run,
we also want some endowments.
endowments. Wow.
Right, to help underwrite all of our future costs of operating. Is that the right
Well,
word? Or?
well, just I mean, if it makes it simple, free money.
Free money.
That's-
we need a government
right.
program. Is what we
Sure.
need. We need a grant writer. Is what we need.
Oh yeah.
Right. So
Right, and then they need to write their cost of their salary into the
right
grant.
into that. Right. So that's what we need. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are two guys trying to do things to publicize our community, to help get the word
right.
out about anything and everything. We enjoy it. We're passionate about it. Colin's skills are the electronics, putting it all together. Mine are talking silly and acting foolish. And between the two of us,
And
we
lots
wanna
of
get
people
something
behind the
done.
scenes, too,
Yeah.
that you don't
Hold
see
that
about.
up again
Yeah.
there, young lady.
Yeah.
She's supposed
Time
to-
is up. Wow.
So, all
Wow,
right.
I feel
so
bad for
anyway,
time.
thank the sponsors.
All right.
Thank everybody.
All right.
All right.
I'm
so
outta here.
TV Delmarva is what we're talking about.
That's right.
So it's the newest thing. It's the rave. In other words, it's going to be pretty popular. So are we back on the radio? I got a good echo going today, so I'm going crazy. So anyway, good morning, everybody. If you're watching on the Facebook, I don't even remember how many pages now. We're like on 7 Facebook pages, I think. So anyway, did you say 18? 6, okay. 6, 7, or 18. Somewhere in there, we're on Facebook, all right? And we want to just say we're also on YouTube, and we're also right here in Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe. So we need people to come in here, order the buffet, and enjoy it, all right? So the first week we were here to the second week, we've doubled our crowd. So now this week we got to triple our crowd. Oh, there's somebody driving under the thing. There we go. All right, so anyway, he ran over the plants. Who was that? No, I'm just kidding. Judy, don't listen to me. So anyway, we're here in the Georgetown Cheer Center. Weller's Utility Trailers. I keep forgetting about Weller's Utility Trailers. That's where all of this starts financially. Weller's underwrites the cost of this show tremendously. So anyway, Weller's Utility Trailers is in Bridgeville. And we have been really interviewing for another salesperson. We're ready, we're not ready, we're ready. We are growing. I just can't get over it. And we want to say thank you to all of the people that support Weller's Utility Trailers. We've been in business now 45 years. And we got about 15 or 17 people working there, and we say thank you to everybody that has ever bought anything from us. And if you think back over the years, I've been in business since I was like 16. There's people that remember me before I was 16, and they remember buying stuff from me. So people that went to school with me, they absolutely know. In school, I've been to the Milford High School lately because I'm going to a church called United that has started a church in the Milford High School. And I noticed the school store, and I remember how that came about. It didn't have my picture, but I remember before me, there was no school store. And I remember when I got in trouble in school and my mom had to come to the principal's office and all of that stuff, you know, like I knew I was selling stuff in school. To him, it was like a big discovery. We had no idea you were doing it. I was doing fine until he discovered it. So anyway, now there's a school store that you can buy some of the things that I used to sell to everybody during school. So anyway, one of the most popular things I sold was those late passes. Please excuse Johnny because he's been working at Weller's Tire Service. So anyway, we're coming back on the radio. All right, everybody, we're coming back on the radio. I hear the music. So please support Weller's Utility Trailers, Wellers.com. Now listen to me. We are inside the Georgetown, we're in Marilyn's Cafe, which is inside the Georgetown Cheer Center, and Marilyn's Cafe sponsors the show. We're looking for somebody in the Georgetown area. You can even be a first responder for all I care. I need somebody to pull underneath this balcony and blow your horn. Turn your sirens on. That's what we want. Now it's getting better. Colin's up in the ante. We want a first responder. Oh no, it'll probably upset the neighborhood. To be honest, I think something's going wrong. No, better not do that. How about this? We'll send Katie out and you can taser her just for the fun of it. Oh, Barry's here. Barry's more interested in being tasered. So anyway, we just want to know, is anybody listening? Okay? So why don't you just do this? If you're in your car right now, no matter where you are, would you just toot your horn twice, even if you're at a red light, just for the heck of it, all right? So anyway, we just want to know, is anybody listening? Because we're being told there's thousands of people watching and listening, and so that would be twice that many as far as ears and eyeballs. So anyway, welcome to my show, Weller Does Delmarva. I want to brag on another one of my sponsors, who is my friend, Bill Strickland, who owns L&W Insurance Agency. And people say, Jim Weller, I never met a guy bought so much insurance. I got some insurance. There ain't no doubt about it. We're talking health care. We're talking life insurance. We're talking media insurance. We're talking billboard insurance. We're talking liability insurance, car insurance, golf cart insurance, all kinds of insurance. Homeowners. I got all these properties. So I like my insurance agent. He does a great job for me, and L&W will do a great job for you. So if you need to deal with an insurance agent that cares about you, that is local, that supports many things in our community, L&W Insurance Agency is a great company, okay? So you give them a call and they'll help you out, whether it's business stuff or personal stuff or just renter's insurance, okay? Or if you don't know if you need insurance and you got questions, I call them all the time. Every time I have a new idea, first thing I do is call my insurance agent, and then I call my accountant, and then I call my attorney because I want to know what's involved before I sell this product. So anyway, L&W Insurance Agency, great people. Estimates are free. Second opinions are free. You got insurance, you want them to take a look at what you got and see if you raise your deductible, how much it will lower your premium. If you put your homeowners and your car insurance with the same company, does it make a difference? Talk to them. Doesn't cost you nothing to talk to them. So anyway, it's L&W Insurance Agency, 856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web, and they are extremely active on the Facebook. Now, she's back again, okay? And it's Linda Price, Miss Linda Price. And did we get Justin Ward? Does anybody know if he's on hold? Huh? Keep moving, keep moving. She's got it under control.
Okay.
Okay. Linda, how are you?
I'm good.
I just feel like I talked to you earlier.
I think I just did.
Right, and you said that you were going to do the twist on our show sometime.
Oh, no.
So we can advertise that ahead of time. Oh,
No.
we do have Justin. All right, everybody. So you're going to have to stand. No, you can sit right here.
okay.
Okay. You can sit right here. Katie can start the timer over, and we're going to. Oh, we need the timer for Justin. I forgot all about that. All right, Justin, are you there? Justin Ward, this is Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva, a good sponsor of the show. Hey there, are you there? Good. Did we wake you up? No. Where's that at? Really? And you have a booth there. Okay. You going to personally be there? All right, so sign autographs. I'm going to send you a couple blank checks. You could sign them. No, but what I would like is anybody listening or watching, you know, if you're going to go to this home show, take a picture with yourself. Do a selfie with Justin and tag me in it if you would, just so I know you went to the event. All right, where's this at again? Okay. All right. Okay, you were there a year ago, weren't you? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to leave you. Is that okay? You got a phone number for us? Oh. All right. Well, have a good weekend, okay? See ya. Bye. There he goes, Justin Ward. I got to tell you something. Your cameras are much better. Linda, can you see all these spots on my head? Look at that. Look at that view, everybody. What's that back there? What is that right there? I feel like I'm going bald.
I'm not going to say a word.
Start that timer, Katie. All right. Linda Price. Now what are we talking about?
Okay, I'll put my other hat on. Now I'm going to talk
Okay.
about Boys and Girls Club.
Okay. In Georgetown?
In Georgetown.
All right.
Yes, and we're having a golf tournament that's coming up.
Are you a golfer? Oh, somebody's out there blowing the horn. Very good. Going the wrong way. It worked, didn't it?
It did work.
That's all I want to know. Is anybody listening?
Somebody's
okay?
listening.
Somebody's listening. All right. Now, what are you talking about? Boys and Girls Club golf tournament.
That's
Do
right.
you golf?
I am not a golfer.
I could see you golfing.
You know, I like to drive the golf cart.
Oh, okay. Are you good at that?
I'm good at that.
Okay.
I am good at that. That
All
much
right.
I can say.
So this is another fundraiser?
This is another fundraiser, and this is
Okay.
our first time that we're doing, well, I shouldn't say, first time in about 5 years that we've done a golf
Okay.
tournament.
So we need a big turnout.
We do, and
Okay.
we partnered with the Georgetown Chamber, of
Okay.
course, to help us out with this. But it's October 21st.
Okay.
And it's going to be at Mulligan's Point.
Oh, okay.
So we have, it's $100 a person or $400 for a foursome.
Okay.
It includes registration, 2 drink coupons, and dinner.
Oh, really? Okay. And dinner.
And dinner, yes. So we have a 12 o'clock start time,
Okay.
shotgun start, and then of course you play golf. There's going to be prizes for the longest drive, closest to the pin. We have a hole-in-one sponsor with McGee Motors.
Oh.
So it says, wins a 2019 Jeep courtesy of McGee Motors. Sorry,
Get out
Gary.
of town. McGee Motors is giving away a Jeep if
Well,
somebody gets a hole-in-one.
The only thing I have to say is Terry McGee's been involved with the Georgetown Boys and Girls Club for years and years and years. But I can't take anything away from Preston because they've been really great to us over the years.
Okay.
Especially with Wings and Wheels and of course with the Boys and Girls Club.
Why,
Whenever-
Barry don't even work at Preston. He just shows up there every day. He's going
But-
to start working soon.
No, Dave Wilson and his group are really, really good to
But Terry
to us,
McGee's
so-
great too.
He is.
And he's giving away a Jeep.
That's if you get a hole-in-one.
Well, now I want to play. I want to win the Jeep.
Well, come on and play.
Wouldn't that freak everybody out? I've never golfed. I golf one time and get the hole-in-one.
Hey,
It would sound like a setup. All right. Well, we appreciate all these sponsors because this
We
is a
do.
big. How much money are you trying to make that day? Give me a number.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
Because the Georgetown Chamber is hosting the event, and
Okay.
we're the recipient of the funds.
Okay. Which
We-
makes donations tax deductible.
Tax deductible, but it also allows us in our annual giving. It allows the
Okay.
corporate to match it. So if we raise
All right.
if we raise $3,000,
They'll
we'll
give you-
they'll give us $3,000. So we've raised $6,000.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
So-
we're trying to make $5 or $6 grand.
We would like to. Yes, we would
Okay.
like to.
So, do you need any where people give you something to give away in a goodie
We
bag
do.
or?
We do. We definitely do.
Gift
we're
cards
looking
or-
for goodie bags. We have a Chinese auction, so we're looking for
Right.
anybody give us gift cards or anything like that they can provide for the Chinese auction.
Or they could give you like 100 $5 bills.
They could.
You could put a $5 bill in every goodie bag.
We could do that. Yeah, I don't know if anybody would want to do that, but hey, I'll take it.
Well, you never know.
I'll take
sounds
whatever.
good.
I'll take whatever you want to give.
Keychains, ink pens, gift cards, $5 bills,
Anything
$10
you want.
bills.
Anything
Let's not
you
limit
want.
it.
No, we don't. No, give a $100 bill. We don't care.
All right.
We're also looking for tea sponsors. It's $50 for a tea sponsor sign.
Oh,
you you
okay.
can send us your logo, and we'll put the.
$50. That's about half of what most people charge.
I know they usually charge $100.
They do.
Because I know with Rotary we used to charge $100.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. So
That's
this
a good
is a
value.
bargain. This is a bargain.
Okay.
And then you can, if you want to do a whole sponsorship, that whole sponsorship's $50 as
So
well.
who do they call?
Georgetown Chamber.
Okay.
856-1544.
856-1544.
Right. So if you want to give, they're collecting the things for the goodie bags.
Okay.
They're collecting.
How many goodie bags? 100, 50,
Well,
200?
we'd like to have 100 golfers.
Okay.
So
So 100 things.
100 things.
Okay. You okay over there?
Yes.
You're getting choked up, aren't you?
I know. It's being with right here next to you.
It's just being in my presence.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Yeah, so it's, Edward Jones here in Glenn Sweeten's office here in Georgetown has been
Okay.
actually kind of corralling and coordinating everything for the chamber, but
So we need a good turnout.
we would really like to have a good turnout.
It's the 21st.
It's the 21st of October. We'd really, Mulligan's Point is doing really well by us, and
Mm-hmm.
we really would like to get back, and I know there's 100 or more golf tournaments that are out there, but we'd really like to be able to
But
help
this
our
is
kids out.
the elite one. This is the must
This is the one to
attend.
be at. This is the one to be at. We really want to help our kids. In Georgetown, sometimes because it's one of the smaller clubs, kind of gets lost in the shuffle. So
Oh, really?
there's a lot of stuff going on with some of the other clubs here in Sussex County. So we want
right.
we want to bring Georgetown up to that level because
All right.
we have a lot of things that were going on. But I have a brand new board, pretty much, and I'm still looking for board members if anybody's interested
Really?
in helping the kids.
Okay.
So, but that's
Very good.
yeah, and we're really excited about what we're doing.
Is there a Facebook page?
There is a Facebook page.
Well, at least for the Georgetown Chamber, for sure.
Well, there is one for the Georgetown Chamber, but the Boys and Girls Club in Georgetown also has one, and I apologize.
Well, that's okay, but I just want people to find it and like it.
It is out. It is out there if you do, because it gives a lot of information about what we're doing with the kids, and there's a lot of really good things happening with the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Is that all you have?
That's all I have.
And have you enjoyed being on the show?
Of course, I always enjoy coming out and being with you.
What do you think of our new location?
I think well, for me, it's great because it's only, I'm like 10 minutes from here versus when
Do you live in these apartments next door?
No.
I'm just kidding. You're not over 50 yet.
No, well, yes, I am. What do you mean? I just retired. I'm going to be 65 in November.
Okay. So you're close to collecting that other thing. What's it called?
I actually am. I start this month collecting that other thing.
Yeah. All right.
And Medicare.
Oh, yeah.
And trust me, when you get to be 65, everybody comes out of the woodwork. You get all the stuff in the mail, like you're bombarded with things on Medicare and getting all that kind of stuff. So it's just fun.
Wow. Well, thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you again for having me. I really appreciate it. And I love coming out here and spending some time with you, even though we don't get to do it a lot. But
I agree.
Thanks for supporting
and
us.
We're both vertically challenged.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Linda.
Jim.
Take care. Thanks for all you do.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we're going to continue on, everybody. You're listening to and watching Weller Does Delmarva. And yes, if you ever wanted to be on the show, let me know. Okay, we have sponsorship opportunities available and so on and so forth. I want to talk real quick about another good sponsor of the show. It is First Class Heating and Air. People say, Jim Weller, I've never heard a guy talk so much about heating and air. I have people call me all the time saying, do you really like them that much? Let me say it officially. I really like First Class Heating and Air. Number one, they sponsor the show, but you can't be a sponsor if I don't do business with you. So that's the first thing we got to do is do business. I've done business with them for years. So if you need heating or air conditioning, they do home performance. They also do plumbing. They're kind of like the water heater experts in the area. They have all kinds of things. I think there's a thing called Energize Delaware that they're involved with. Plus, they do water treatment systems. So there's a lot of stuff that First Class does, but they do it on a level, a minimum level of first class, okay? Been around a long time, 40 years, okay? That's a long time for being in business. It's not easy, folks, to be in business. They serve all of Delmarva, and they're licensed, they're insured, their vehicles are lettered, their people are background checked, they are in uniforms. They're a good company to deal with. They offer 24/7 emergency service. So it's called First Class Heating and Air, firstclasshvac.com on the web. Like them on Facebook if you would. Tell them I sent you. Call them on the phone. It's 302-934-8900. Now I'm going to look at my notes and make sure I got the number right. 934-8900. Dial it in that order, though. Don't get them numbers mixed up, okay? Firstclasshvac.com and like their Facebook page. Now, next guy is a friend of mine. His name is Barry, okay? And he likes it best when you call him Barry. But anyway, Barry had an unbelievable birthday recently. Did you turn 40 or what?
Almost.
Almost. I don't think his mic is on. Is his mic on, Colin? I'm not sure. Anyway, Colin has gotten attached to that breakfast buffet.
I saw that.
Okay?
And it's working pretty good for him.
It's working. I think he's on plate number 2 at the moment. Okay.
There might be another one in there.
It might be okay. So Barry had a birthday, right?
Yes.
All right. How old did you turn?
55.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay. 55. So now he can remember the speed limit. All right. Next thing is, I said as a birthday gift, I'm going to have you on the show, and I want to talk about your illustrious career in stock car racing.
Right.
Is that right?
Sure.
All right. So you did really drive a stock car?
Yeah, probably from like around 08. We did it for about 6 years. And,
No kidding.
Had a great time.
And when you say we, Melvin Joseph Jr. was your main helper there?
Yes,
or?
and he was my coach and mentor. And then my buddy Dan Burton was my he was my mechanic, you know.
Yeah,
chief.
yeah. And what kind of car did you drive?
I was a vintage modified, so I raced in the Southern Delaware Vintage Racing Club, so it was older race cars. So it was a modified that ran in the late 80s, early 90s.
And for those that don't know what this means, first of all, we're talking dirt track circle.
Track. Mm-hmm.
Always turning left at the end of the track, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay. And modified means that I call it open wheel.
It's an open wheel car.
No fenders over the tires.
Correct.
these kind of cars flip easier.
Yeah.
Because if two cars bump into each other, they're going to run right over each other's tires.
Absolutely, and I got to experience that too. So
You flipped?
Oh yeah, the last race I did, we were battling for the lead in my class, and
You were battling for the lead.
well, actually, I was in the lead in my class. I was running up on a bigger class car, and just made an oops in the turn and backed her into the front stretch wall at Georgetown and rolled down the front stretch.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was exciting.
That's called, and I bet that rang your bell.
Yes.
In other words, wow, because the front stretch at Georgetown Speedway, that wall's like 2 or 3 feet thick of cement.
Yes, and Mr. Joseph built that like 50-some years ago, and
Right.
nobody's moved it yet.
That's true. And you tried.
I tried.
Wow, aren't you lucky you backed into it, though?
Oh, yes.
You imagine if the impact had been forward?
Oh, boy, that would have been a little different.
Yeah, because these cars have no airbags. and if you ever go to stock car races, you see somebody that's rolled or flipped, and you see them a couple days later, they've got these great big like marks down their shoulder and their chest where that 3 or 4 inch wide seat belt just tore them up.
Yeah, but
you know.
it talks to you.
It talks to you, yeah. So, but you have a lot of fond memories of racing.
Oh, yeah, and I'll probably get back into it. Right now, I'm just helping Mel out on his little Lincoln car, so I'm still going there once in a
Hey,
while.
when's the next races? There's only 1 or 2 left,
There's
right?
only a couple left. I think
There's one at Delmarva and one at Georgetown.
Yeah, before their big races, and
Okay.
I don't
And
know
you have
the
no
exact-
idea when they are.
I just know we're down to 4 weeks to work on the car. So
Oh, okay. Is the car tore up?
no,
Okay.
he's already fixed it.
So how's Mel been doing? Oh, Barry, we're going to get our picture taken.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't Katie do a good job?
She does an awesome
She's
job.
wearing brand new glasses.
I usually hold a number though.
Oh, okay. All right. So how is Mel doing?
He's doing well. I mean, he had a couple challenges. I think the last race, they went 3 wide going into, they were heading into the first turn, and he got squeezed out. So instead of taking out his teammate Kirk, he just let it hit the wall and it did some damage. But
Wow. Okay.
but he's second in points. So
Is he really?
Yep.
All right. And how's Kurt doing? This is
Doing
Kurt
well.
Lawson.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Is that Melvin's nephew?
His nephew.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yep. And so both those cars are out of the Melvin Joseph Racing shop there.
Okay.
And,
And
his
so why
grandson.
did you quit racing? There's so much money in racing.
Absolutely. Well, just I had taken on a new career then, so I had to
Okay.
focus on that. And
Okay.
then when I wasn't racing as much, when you have a race car, it's like a pickup truck. You sell it while it's running.
Okay.
So we had put her together, and it was ready to go back. Walt Breeding and Mel helped me put it back together, and then I had somebody make an offer on it, and then
Let it go.
let it go.
Do you miss it?
Yes. So
Do you really?
my uncle has a few of them, so I'll
I
probably.
wouldn't be surprised if Preston isn't just looking for a car to sponsor.
I will let you know.
I wonder if they've ever even been approached.
Well, they used to sponsor Mel a long time ago.
Did they really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Because
And-
Melvin Jones is a big Ford
Ford guy. Yes.
guy.
Yep.
Wow.
And matter of fact, that's what my modified. It actually ran the roof off one of his late models. Had a '65 Mustang roof on it.
Really?
And then Mark Pettijohn had taken the sheet metal and sculpted it so it looked like the scoops off the side of a
No
Mustang door.
kidding. Wow. All right. How is work?
Work has been great. Fortunate over there, I'm now in charge of the commercial truck section.
The trucks, the cube vans, the
the
trucks
things.
with the tool bins in the
Absolutely.
side of them.
So we have them already there. We can
Do
custom
you
build
take
one.
trade-ins?
We do.
Do you ever get used ones?
I might have one for Monday.
Really?
I'm working on a deal. The guy's just out of Chester, Pennsylvania. So we'll see.
Chester, Pennsylvania. My sister-in-law works for Preston taking cars to people.
Yes, I know
And
well.
she cannot believe that they sell cars in New Jersey and Texas and everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Preston is nationwide. I
Yes.
mean, and it's not a joke. I mean, they really do sell automobiles everywhere, and it's because people love the deal and the service.
Absolutely, and then what was amazing to me, we just sent one over to Colorado.
Did you really?
Yeah. That
And
was,
how was that trip, Barry?
I would wish I was on it. I got snuck in another adventure in there.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
But it's
well,
been
anyway,
great. And then of course they got the color Preston Goes Purple.
Yep.
So I brought you a shirt,
Oh, did you really?
Yep.
Well, thank you.
and it's
All
a
right.
stand up against substance abuse.
All right. Preston Goes Purple. That's kind of cool. Thank you, Katie. I got it. But thank you. And I saw a vehicle wrapped.
Yes. And I
Okay.
hope to have one of those because we're getting parades lined up ourselves like we did last year.
Oh, that's right.
And so
Oh, good.
we're having a lot of fun.
Preston's good company. They support a lot of things. I need them to support Weller does Delmarva someday. But listen to me. Thank you for coming on. Is there anything else you want to say?
Well, just,
I look at all these little notes here, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's just if you visit our the club's website, Facebook page, it's Southern Delaware Vintage Racing Club,
Okay.
and then it'll tell you more about when the races are and what kind of cars are running. There's a variety of cars, a lot of fun. I think there's about 17 or 18 cars that run on a regular basis.
If I woke up one day and said, I want to buy a stock car, would you please drive it? What would you say?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
It ain't going to happen, folks. All right? I'm sponsoring all of Denise's hobbies.
One
All
more
right.
wouldn't mind.
Oh, yeah. Well, hers are free. She's going to the state parks and walking, you know? All I need to do is get her a season pass, and we're good.
Cool.
All right, anything else?
That's it.
All right, give out your phone number in case you want to buy an automobile. How
Absolutely.
about that?
It's 302-393-3038.
3038. 393.
303.
Wait a minute.
3038.
393-3038.
They can text or call anytime.
Okay. And anything else?
That's it. Thank you for
Well,
having
thanks
me
for
on.
the shirt. Thanks for the shirt. And I'll see you whenever. But happy birthday.
Thank you.
And I did want to have you on and talk about racing. So,
That was awesome.
How were your mom and dad through your racing career?
Well, when it started, we used to race go-karts back in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
And we grew up with racing since
Okay.
like when Snooki
Have you
Van-
known Mel all that time?
Oh yeah, well, mom,
Okay.
dad, and then his father was friends with my grandfather back in the
Okay,
day.
okay.
Through our business, but when I had the opportunity to do this, my mom goes, "Aren't you a little old to start these new hobbies?"
Like, grow up, son.
And then when she saw the car that was wrecked because it was all mangled up, and my one buddy goes to her and says, "Well, you know what's very learned?" She goes, "What? How fast you can go and not get hurt."
And how quick an abrupt stop is.
And she wasn't impressed with that either.
No.
So, but it was all good.
right. All right, Barry, take care of yourself,
Thank you.
okay?
Have a
Thank
good
you
day.
for the shirt.
All right, see you guys.
All right, see you. There he goes, everybody. Barry Adkins, a good friend of the show. We've known him a long time. And local stock car racing is a lot of fun. So there's one more event at the Georgetown Speedway, to the best of my knowledge, and there's one more event at the Delaware International Speedway in Delmar. So look them up. Get out. If you've never been to a local dirt track race, it's a lot of fun. And if you've never took your kids or your grandkids, make sure you do that, okay? It's a good thing. It's a good, wholesome thing to do, and you're going to see a lot of people going real fast and turning left at the end of the track. And the ones that don't turn left, they really put on a show. So anyway, local dirt track racing. Is this Colin's mom that's shown up? Danita? Did I say that right? Okay. Well, we're going to have a word with you if it's okay. You can do a breakfast review. No, we're not going to make you. Anyway, we're taking a break from the radio. I hear the music. So anyway, we're going to continue right on TV Delmarva and Jim Weller's Facebook page. So don't miss a thing. Go to one of those right now. All right. So with that said, I am telling you that Weller's Utility Trailers is open. I keep getting sidetracked and forget to talk enough about Weller's, okay? So Weller's, we need your business. We appreciate your business. And we got a lot going on. I am way behind, I have noticed. I missed a whole bunch of things I should have done. But anyway, way behind. Colin Wall.
Hey, good morning.
And your mother has showed up here.
She has shown up, yes.
You're one of her favorite sons?
Yes.
All right. So what's up with you?
Well, TV Delmarva, we can do that real quick. We
Real
can talk
quick.
about, we're looking for sponsors for the parade. We're going to be broadcasting the Milford Community Parade. It used to be
Live.
called the Halloween Parade, maybe.
Right. And now it's the Milford Community. It's huge.
Right. So it's in October 16th, somewhere
Yep.
around there.
So
It's on
Wednesday
Wednesday.
night. No charge for parking. No charge to watch it.
Right.
You can take free pictures.
Yeah.
But we're broadcasting it. So
And-
we need,
Well, we need sponsors. We're going to be down
Right.
there by the Milford Church of God.
yes,
Down there.
which
so
has good
we-
food and
Yeah.
cookies.
Yeah,
All
they do.
kinds of stuff. They have a food
And-
booth, you know.
And we can make an announcement. One of our broadcasters is also going to be Jessica Martinez.
Okay.
From Power 1017. We're not on the radio on the other station,
Okay,
so we can
good
mention
point.
Jessica Martinez from Power 1017, the Bill Baker and Jessica Morning Show. She'll be one of our hosts.
All right.
And of course, you'll be there.
I'm the
think
lowest bidder.
You might be the roving reporter.
I'm going to be on the sidewalk and in the middle of the parade. And when I
Yes.
told him I'm going to be down in the middle of the parade, the one thing Charles said to me, do not hold up the parade in a 10-minute conversation.
Right. So you got to run alongside of them
Yeah.
and talk to them.
Okay.
Can you do
All right.
that?
Katie's asking, yes, I can do that. I can run.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I have seen you run.
It's like, I'm a funny runner. I don't know if you even noticed. She's going to take her picture real quick.
Okay.
Just so your mom will have one for her keychain. All right. So
Kevin
anyway.
Short and Debbie Short are here.
Kevin
Just to let
Short
you know.
and Debbie Short
Stop
have
talking
arrived.
about Kevin.
All right.
And
Look at that
continue talking good
hairdo.
about Debbie.
Debbie, how you doing? Good.
So
All right.
TV Delmarva, we are looking for sponsors for it. We're going to do the
We
Milford
are.
Community Parade. I want you to go to, if you have a Roku player or if you have a Amazon Fire app, stick, whatever it is, download TV Delmarva's app on there so you can watch us on TV. You can see us in full high
And back in
definition
your
screen.
recliner, take it easy,
Yeah.
and munch on popcorn, caramel corn, kettle corn.
Right. We've had lots of downloads. Like I'm very, very impressed. In a week's time, we've had over 1,000 downloads of TV Delmarva.
We're getting there.
The app. So yeah, it's,
We want 1 million viewers is what we want.
You're
What's the
limiting
matter?
us.
Oh, okay.
You're limiting
All
us,
right,
Jim.
never mind. I thought 1 million was a big number. But anyway, we got it going on.
We do.
Colin's got it going on. He is the
Well, I think we all do.
technological guru.
Yeah. Well, and I need to thank
Okay.
Lou. He's the computer guy. So he's
Lou.
his official title is computer
Is
engineer.
Lou that little short guy with the scruffy little beard?
Short guy? No.
Is he not short?
No, he's not short.
Okay. All right. Well, he just appeared short to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw him from a distance.
He got out of his truck.
Right.
All right. We need sponsors. Get up
Right.
with me or Colin. We'll make you a deal.
Yeah,
We'll
we got a
wear
really
your
good
shirt.
deal going on right
We'll
now
wear
too.
your
so
hat, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got a good
Or
deal
we'll
going
talk
on
about you.
for just regular advertising on TV Delmarva too.
We
so
really do need to talk about that.
Should I mention it?
sometime. You can.
I can tell you what it is right now.
He was just waiting for that
got-
invitation.
I've got- hang
Hold
on.
that sign up that says out of time.
Yeah. Hang on.
Are they getting the buffet? Hey, folks, you need to come on down here. The crowd's a little late today. So we need some buffet buyers, okay? So anyway, the breakfast buffet is $8.95. You ready?
So we have a limited amount of these. So
Okay.
50 ads a month plus
Plus,
a 3-minute interview during one of our live shows.
okay,
2-month commitment,
okay.
$200. $200 per month.
Hold on,
$400.
that's
show.
too cheap.
$50 an ad.
We should
Or
discuss
50
this
bucks.
before you announce this.
50 ads. I'm sorry.
For $200?
Yes.
That's like $4 an ad.
Well, that's why I know. That's why it's a limited time. Plus, we're throwing in
It ends at 9 o'clock this
a
morning.
3-minute interview in one of our live shows. Yeah,
That's a good deal.
that is a real good deal.
How much did you say? $200 for 50 ads?
Yes.
Like a 30-second ad?
Yes.
A TV ad?
Yes.
That's too cheap, folks.
It is. It's a
Okay?
good deal.
That's
So
like one of them deals you have to put
jump
it in
on
your
it right
shopping
now.
cart to see the price. Is that like a text to me, or is that just something you come up with on your own?
Well, you and I had discussed a little bit of it, and
It had to be
I
more than a
tweaked
day
it.
ago.
I tweaked it.
Okay, he tweaked it.
I
You
tweaked
want
it
to
a little.
advertise on TV,
Yeah.
Delmarva? It's cheap. It's affordable.
It is.
We're just getting started. You know, a week ago you had 60-some subscribers. Now you got over 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
We're rolling like a freight train.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to get on the train while the price is cheap, now's the time.
You
Does
got
that
it.
sound right?
Yep.
Okay. Are you done?
I'm done.
All right. Are we on the radio yet? You have to keep me posted. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just telling you the cameras are better than they used to be because I could see more things on my head than I've ever seen before. Or, oh, it's the lighting is different. That's what it is. Hey, if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor. Hit the share button. And it's S-H-R-E, not, what's the other way you spell it? C-H. How's Cher spell her name? C-H-E-R. Are we coming back on the radio? I hear the radio now. I got to do a couple commercials real quick. So good morning, everybody. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We are inside the Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe in Georgetown, Delaware, and we need people to come and eat breakfast with us. They're having a breakfast buffet. There's a few seats left, and it's $8.95, and it's all you can eat. Or you can order something from the menu. Like, for example, I mean, you talk about affordable food. Bacon, egg, and cheese, $5.50 for a sandwich, okay? Whole list of things you can get. We're inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown. It's Marilyn's Cafe, and it is open today till 11 o'clock this morning, and you are invited. Now, Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction, good supporter, sponsor of the show. Want to say thank you, Dave, and his entire team. They're having a big auction today, and every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning on Route 113 in Lincoln City is Wilson's Auction. It goes all day, into the afternoon, into the evening, and it's unbelievable the amount of stuff that they sell. They sell thousands of things. They have numerous auctioneers going on all the time. Then on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, they have the auto auction. And I want to remind you, mark your calendar, October 11th. That's not far away. There's a couple pieces of property going to be sold in the Laurel area. And you've heard me say it before, I've bought many properties at auction. You just close your eyes, hold your hand up, and next thing you know, you are the proud owner of another piece of property. I've done it at least a half a dozen, if not a dozen times, and some of them have been exciting, but they've all been a bargain, and that's the way to buy property at Wilson's Auction when they have an auction. All right, so here's the bottom line. Go to wilsonsauction.com on the web. Check out all the different things they have going on. Like their Facebook page. Dave Wilson and his team are very Facebook active. If you have any questions, give them a call. The phone number is 422-3454, 3454. Okay? And thank you to Wilson's Auction and everybody involved for sponsoring this show and being a part of it. Now, whenever we're ready, I see Kevin Short has arrived. Want to thank Mid-South Audio and Team Mid-South Audio for all they do. He's over there with Debbie. They're eating the breakfast buffet. They're having a good time. But Mid-South Audio is a sponsor of the show, and they sell all kinds of stuff, audio, video, lighting stuff. They rent it also. They service it. Whatever you need, if you just want some advice, some input, you want to completely redo something, they can help you out. And right now, they will allow you to order stuff and get ready for your year-end spending. So if you want to spend some money by the end of the year, they are taking on customers that want to do that. So it's called midsouthaudioCom. That's where you can learn it all, or the phone number is 856-6993. Now, we're ready. We're going to talk about something else. We've got another guest on here. I believe her name is Lynn. I just want to make sure, not Loretta Lynn, but Lynn.
Lynn.
Okay. So, how are you?
I'm good, Jim. Thanks
Good.
for having me here
Well,
this
thanks
morning.
for coming.
This is great.
Good morning to you. We're talking about Delaware Goes Purple. Is that what it's
Indeed.
called?
Indeed.
Okay. And so, who are you, and what is Delaware Goes Purple?
Okay.
So, okay.
Well, I'm Lynn.
Okay.
And I live over in Seaford.
Okay.
And this campaign actually started over in Seaford.
Okay.
We, the reason that purple was selected is because we noticed that over in Easton, there was a tide of purple coming in, and we learned that it was about the Chris Herron project. Chris Herron, Herren, was a basketball player, and he has this incredible story, and Talbot County got on board with that. And rather than reinvent the wheel with this opioid addiction, we joined together. So now
Okay.
it's the whole state of Delaware and most of the state of Maryland too. And it's not just about the color. It's about getting the information out to families, letting them know that they're not alone. It is an awareness campaign, and what we learned just about 2 years ago was that, people would say, there's a drug problem, but they weren't really aware of the extent.
Right. Not my problem.
Not my problem, it's my
Right.
neighbor's kid,
Right.
it's so-and-so.
It's not affecting me at all.
Somebody in the projects.
Right.
And what we've learned through this awareness campaign with the Sussex County Health Coalition is that this epidemic crosses all boundaries.
Correct.
Young, old, black, white, male, female.
Right. Rich, poor, Christian, non-Christian, everybody.
Everything. And from a personal perspective, the best thing to come out of this is that people are no longer hiding in shame when it's in their family. Thanks to businesses like yours, not only do you give us a chance to talk about this whole campaign, but we have materials for you to give to your employees.
Okay.
And last year, that was a real exciting thing. Myself and some others on the ground went around to the businesses, and they embraced us. They were putting the information on where to turn for help in their break rooms for their employees, having it on hand in the churches. We have a lot of churches on board.
Okay.
Yeah, like over in Seaford, we have Shift Destiny, Harvest Ministries, you name it. We've got a big event coming up with the Jesus Love Temple in Milford.
Okay. Yep.
This afternoon, in about 2 hours, there's a big kickoff at Milford High School. So it
Really?
truly is statewide now.
And it's a serious thing. And
It is.
we're going to take a quick picture just for a minute, so we'll
Okay.
smile pretty.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Katie. So what we're really focusing on is we're not selling anything.
Not selling a thing.
We're just basically trying to create awareness that, what are the signs of somebody? Where can somebody find help if they're at the end of their rope? How to know that a family member might be at the end of their rope, in other
Right.
words. And this heroin, I mean, it just takes people out that it just happens,
It's devastating.
It is devastating.
Devastating
And it changes
to
a
the entire
family.
community.
Right.
The
It
entire
doesn't-
community.
It doesn't just affect the person that's passed away.
Right, right.
It affects everything.
And,
So,
we had Seaford Night Out the other night, and Preston was there. In fact, Preston has their big purple truck, and
Right.
we were so busy giving out information to family that I didn't get to see the truck.
Okay.
My granddaughter did put her
You want me to get him to
autograph
let you
on it.
borrow it for a week?
He has been gracious in
Oh,
coming
really?
around. Yeah, he'll be at the Chris Herron event,
Okay.
which is October 9th.
Where's that at?
This year it's going to be at Del State University in Dover.
Okay.
Last year it was at Crossroads Community Church in
Okay.
Georgetown. And it is a free event. And if you have never heard Chris's story,
Chris will be there himself.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I
okay.
urge you to check him out. Do a Google for the trailer on his first day,
Okay.
because I don't want to be a spoiler, but he talks about a lot of us have done things in our past. In this drug situation, we hear about the end result. There's not a lot of talk about that first day.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to, talk to the youth about and their parents. Not everybody can walk away with it when they start.
Right.
And then we end up in this terrible situation. Every day in Delaware, we lose somebody to this.
Every day.
Every day.
30 a month.
Over Labor Day weekend alone, we had 11 overdose deaths.
Really?
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Yeah.
I had no idea that
And
was the number.
It starts in many different ways. One of the reasons I was glad that you come over here to the Cheer Center, one of the things we've been talking with grandparents and senior citizens about is when they're no longer using a medication, okay, that they have sitting in their medicine cabinet or something that makes them very vulnerable to have people stealing things. And it's also one of the ways that some people start with the opioids.
Really?
Yeah, so if you have these things in your medicine cabinet, don't just let them hang around. You can contact the Help Is Here folks. You can contact the Sussex County Health Coalition. You can BB, Nanacoke, Bay Health, all of them, and just tell them you have medication you'd like to get rid of.
Oh, I want to move this over and see if it shows up just a little better. There we go. All right, well, anyway, anything else? We're out of time already.
We're
so.
out of time already. Well, contact us at DelawareGoesPurple.com.
DelawareGoesPurple.com.
Yeah, and if you, in your family or your business is doing something to get the word out, take a picture and put it on Facebook and use the hashtag Delaware Goes Purple.
Okay.
We'd love to bring everybody in.
And
Jim,
aware.
thank you so
Well,
much.
thanks a lot. How
for
was
you.
it? Good interview? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened to your arm?
I had surgery yesterday.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
To go okay?
Yep.
All
Felt
right.
good enough to get up real early with you
Okay.
this morning, and we brought you
Sure.
You have two
Very good.
purple shirts now.
I do, right.
There you
Sussex
go.
Goes Purple.
Representing
All right.
Sussex.
Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Okay, and I'm going to let you go if that's okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Lynn. All right, everybody, so we are here. People are coming in. We need more people. We're trying to fill every seat in the building, okay? So anyway, it is, where in the world are we? We're at the Georgetown Cheer Center, and we're at Marilyn's Cafe, and the food smells good. What's the matter, Colin? Did I say anything wrong? Just checking. All right, so I want to talk about Vanderwin's Ice Cream real quick. In other words, Vanderwin's Ice Cream. is somebody that we have as a sponsor. And people say, well, why are we talking about ice cream? Because it's really good. And when you have grandkids, there's one thing you want to make sure is where you know where the ice cream places are, because my kids like ice cream. So anyway, if you want to get some ice cream, Vanderwin's Ice Cream is the sponsor of the show. They actually have 4 locations. And they actually have one in Fenwick Island, then another one in Dewey. Then they have the one at Bridgeville out on 404, and then they have one just outside of Greenwood. So anyway, I just want to let you know that if you want some ice cream, need some ice cream, whether you want a cup, a cone, a pint, or a quart, whatever you may need, they got it all. You can get some and take it home. You can have some there. So anyway, Vanderwin's has 4 locations. Now, also, I wanted to tell you, they have these big trucks, not a big truck, but a truck full of ice cream, to where you can contact them for a party or for an event or something like that, and you can have ice cream cones, okay, or cups of ice cream. So it's kind of nice. And if you own a business and you want to have like a customer appreciation day, or you just want to bless your employees, you can call them up, and for a fee, I don't know what the fee is, they will come and bring you a truck full of ice cream. So anyway, it is Vanderwin's Creamery. On the web, it's VanderwinFarmCreamery.com, VanderwinFarmCreamery.com. Like them on Facebook if you would. They're good people. The Vanderwins support many things in our community, and they're just all around good people. So anyway, that is that. Now, I got to see what's next for the show. I do want to make sure you know that if you ever wanted to purchase some advertising on this show, I have a very strong, responsive audience, okay? We've been doing this show now for 6 years. So I just want to say thank you to all the people that do support and sponsor the show. But I've got some room for some more interviews. So if you would like to buy a 5-minute segment on my show, I charge $300 for that. And basically, you would come and sit down with me and talk to me for about 5 minutes. Pay me $300 for that. You get heard on the radio. You get heard on Facebook, half dozen pages. You also are on TV Delmarva. You are also on YouTube, and then it's captured. So then you can take that interview and you can put it on your website, or you can put it on your own Facebook page if you want, or you can just share it. And the nice thing is, anybody that's ever bought any advertising on this show, they absolutely get more than one ad, because we track the numbers. So we can tell you, at the end of the week, at the end of the show, how many, we add up all the Facebook pages to say, wow, okay, there's that many people. Go back 30 days later, and there's a whole lot more people, because the numbers keep growing and changing. So if you're looking for a unique way to get some advertising, get the word out about you or your business or your product, I would love to get you on for an interview. And like I say, it's $300 for 5 minutes. And if you'll notice, we never stop at exactly 5 minutes. But and like I say, that's on radio, all these Facebook pages, TV Delmarva, and it's also on YouTube. So lots and lots and lots of visibility, not counting. There's people always here, watching the show live. So if you're out and about and you want to stop by and say hello, we are inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown. This is our 3rd week being here, and we're having a good time. Marilyn's Cafe is busy. There's people buying the breakfast buffet. That seems to be going real good. You can also just order off the menu. Some of the menu items I see is like a scrapple or a scrapple and egg. These are sandwiches, scrapple sandwich, scrapple and egg. They've got sausage and egg, sausage, egg, and cheese, and they're all like $4.50 all the way up to $5.75. So anyway, they're not overly expensive. It's a great place to eat, all made from scratch. Marilyn's Cafe inside the Georgetown Cheer Center, and they're open Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 3. So if you want to come here for lunch, they have daily lunch specials, and if you like chicken and dumplings and things like that. Let's talk about another sponsor real quick. His name is Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. Jerry's a good guy, local guy, has free estimates, fully licensed and insured, does all kinds of things. Somebody said, describe to me what all Jerry does. Well, let me start with, he has a bucket truck. So if you ever need to have a bucket truck to work on your antenna or change a night light or anything like that, Jerry Santoro can help you with that. If you want to clean your gutters and you need a bucket truck, Jerry Santoro has a bucket truck. He also has an excavator. So if you are digging and building a house or adding an addition and you want somebody to dig the footer or dig the foundation or dig a basement, he can do that. He also does lot clearing. If you want to clear a lot, take down the trees, dig up the stumps, grind up the stumps. He also does tree work. If you have just a tree in your yard that needs some work done to it, he does tree work. So I'm just letting you know, Jerry Santoro kind of does it all right? And he also sells mulch, firewood. If you're getting ready for the winter and you want some good hardwood, he's got firewood. He can deliver it, or you can pick it up from him in Greenwood. So there's many things he does. I was thinking the other day, if I had an irrigation system in my yard, it's probably getting close to the time to have that winterized. He also does that. So Jerry Santoro does a lot of things. He's a good man. He's honest. He's fair. He does what he says he's going to do. He's a local guy. And his phone number, you ready? 302-363-6025. 363-6025. JLC-LLC.com on the web. And spread the word. You want some good seasoned hardwood, firewood? He's got you covered. All right, so where in the world are we? We are inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown, okay? We're inside. That's right where we're at. We're sitting here in the lobby. We want to say thank you to the Cheer Center for having us here. We want to say thank you to Marilyn's Cafe for sponsoring the show. And we're going to be here every week for at least another 5.5 months. We started out at Smith's Cafe in Seaford. A lot of people know we were there for 2 years. We started out for 6 months, ended up being there for a couple years, decided to move over here, so we can get a lot more people, from maybe the Lewis, Rehoboth area that want to stop by. So if you're in the neighborhood and you don't have time to stop, at least drive under this balcony right in front of the Cheer Center and toot your horn. We already had one person do it. We'd like somebody else to do it just for the fun of it, and then you can just drive right on. But that's where we're at. We're inside of the Cheer Center, just sitting in the lobby here, and you can stop by and say hello. You can get a bite to eat, or you can have a seat and just watch the show. So we're here every Saturday morning from 7 to 9. It's a live show called Weller Does Delmarva. We've done it now 316 times. We have a lot of good sponsors. I'm Jim Weller. I own Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. And Weller's Utility Trailers, pays for most of this show. And then we sell advertising, and then we also have nonprofits. And speaking of advertising, there's something I want to tell you about. I put up a big billboard in Ellendale. You'll see it. It's beautiful. It's very visible. It's the only electronic billboard all the way from Frederica, all the way to Millsboro. So on 113, I've got an electronic billboard that I would really like to sell some advertising. So the normal price is like $950 for one side and $850 for the other. That sounds like $1,800 a month. What I'm doing right now is, if you would like to buy some advertising on there for $1,000 a month, I will sell you both sides of the billboard for one money. And you say, well, how many ads do I get? Well, I'm going to have 10 different businesses rotating upon there. And so that's about 30 some ads an hour. So I've kind of calculated that's about 50,000 ads a month, which comes out to about 2 cents per ad. But I need your support. I need to sell some ads on this billboard. So if you own a business that's in, going south, anybody in, Ellendale, anybody in Georgetown, anybody in Millsboro, Frankfort, and so on, and you want to let people know that you're just down the road, buy an ad on my billboard. If you have a business in Milford or Dover or anywhere, buy an ad on the billboard. It's very visible at nighttime, man. It like jumps right in the car with you. It's beautiful. So anyway, get up with me if you have any interest in that. Phone number for me is 302-542-9157. You can text me or call me, and let's talk about advertising either on this show right here or on my billboard. It's 542-9157. Now, what in the world else do I have to talk about? Let's talk about Dry Zone for just a minute. Another good supporter of the show. They're actually on my billboard. And Bill Anderson, Bill and Heather, own and operate Dry Zone. Good people, good local people, great employer. Got a lot of people working there. But they bought an ad on my billboard. And they immediately, within an hour of the ad being on the billboard, they had somebody come and apply for a job. They're looking for more team Dry Zone, more people to work with them. So Dry Zone, you hear me talk about them every week, and you say, Jim, you're too passionate about them. Well, I am, because I've had numerous jobs done by them. I've had crawl space encapsulation done. I had a house, my daughter's house is like 80-some years old, and the beams were sagging and everything, and Dry Zone came in and used these things called Smart Jacks and leveled the house all up, and now her molding and trim is good, her doors work good, and they did a wonderful job, so they can do things like that. If you have a basement that's leaking, and it's never leaked before, and now all of a sudden it's leaking, they can help you with that. They also have an electrical division. Every time I have an electrical need, I call them, whether it's just a receptacle or something major, something minor, they do that. So they also do poly-level. That's where they could take a piece of concrete where one side has sank and the other side has rose and level that up for you, and you can literally drive on it the same day or walk on it or whatever. So they do all kinds of things, and there's more things they do, and you can learn about DryZone by going to dryzone.com. They're a great company. They do stuff like nobody else. In other words, I have a friend of mine just went to work there, and she was telling me, man, the way they do things, they're just nobody else can do it the way they do, because they have all these products that are made just for what they do, okay? So I don't know the exact word for that, but I'm telling you, there's nobody like DryZone. There is only one DryZone, and DryZone does it right the first time. They have great warranties. They're always looking for new employees, so if you'd like to go to work there, want to switch careers, they train you. They're good people. Phone number. What's the phone number? 684-5034. 684-5034. DryZone.com on the web. Stop and see them on Route 16 in Ellendale and say hello. And Bill, Heather, and Team DryZone, thank you for your friendship, and thank you for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. We were just like a little beginning, like a little baby. I mean, the very first shows, Bill said, yep, we'll do it. And he's been a supporter. My billboard's up. One of the first people to be on it, Team DryZone. Good people. You see them out and about, tell them thank you for all their support of the community. Good people, dryzone.com. I hope I said it right, but I meant it sincerely. So I want to thank you, my advertisers, my audience. I honestly don't know how many people we talk to every week. I know it's in the thousands, and it's kind of cool to think that you wake up and on a Saturday morning, you're communicating with a few thousand people. I think that's kind of neat. So I want to say thanks a lot to all the people that watch this show, listen to this show. Sometimes I get on your nerves. Sometimes I don't get on your nerves. Sometimes. Yeah, just sometimes, Colin. After 9 o'clock, I'm not getting on anybody's nerves. So anyway, we do it every Saturday from 7 to 9, and you're welcome to come down next Saturday and just hang out and watch the show. But we're looking for more sponsors, supporters, meaning I could use to make a little more money with the show. But if not, and you're a nonprofit and you need some help promoting something, let me know. We're all about community here. That's what we're trying to do, is help our community, because we are a community. All right, I hear the music. And I'm going to take a break. I hear something anyway. So we're taking a break from the radio. Do me a favor. If you're listening on the radio right now, just look up Jim Weller's Facebook page. We don't even have to be friends. You can hate me and still watch the show on Facebook. No problem at all. All right? All right, we're taking a break. And Katie, just double check. I have not seen Judy, so I'm presuming there may be no Judy today. Maybe there's some punching Judy. So anyway, just curious. And if not, see if Dean wants to join us. If not, I'll be all right by myself. So anyway, we're going to talk to Colin Walls. Colin's mother stopped in today.
She did.
It was very nice seeing her. I got the impression from her body language that she's saying, I'm not coming on the show.
Right. She's not. She's a fan of the radio show, but not so much where she wants to be on the show.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. So, Walls Service Center. How is Walls Service Center?
Walls Service Center is good. We're busy.
Busy.
Yep. So, and we're doing lots of things. You know, we're kind of winding down the air conditioning season. We're still getting a little bit of air conditioning work, but I think people are realizing it's the end of the season, and if it breaks now, maybe they'll just wait it out. I think you should just get it fixed now,
because it will never be this price again.
Well,
how's that?
And
it'll never be cheaper to get your air conditioner fixed.
There's actually a couple reasons why. That could be one of them. You know, you never know what the price of steel and aluminum and refrigerant and all that.
It could change.
It almost never goes down.
Right.
Is what I'm saying.
Right.
It might stay the same, but it almost never goes down. So there's a chance it goes up. Excuse me. But
let me take a drink of water so you don't cap.
Let me have a sip of that. Give me a little bit in that cap. Through the winter, when you turn the defrost on, your air conditioner actually comes on.
Yes, it does.
Because it helps take the moisture out of the air. That's what air conditioner does, right? And so when your windows are fogged up on the inside, that's how it removes it so fast when you turn the defrost on, because it actually uses the air conditioner compressor. So that's a big help in the winter. And then again, when spring rolls around, there's going to be that first hot day. You're going to forget about it all through the winter.
Man, that
and
thing
you're gonna
ain't
be
working.
Exactly.
Or that unexpected trip to the Daytona 500.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And it's hot
Right.
down there.
In January.
In
It's not that
January.
hot in January down there, but you might need
It
AC.
could be.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Wall
anyway,
Service Center.
Wall Service Center. Hey, phone number's right there. Oh, let me get my hand
422.
right there.
8110.
8110. wallservicecenter.com. I know it says Wall Service. You can get there
We need more people
by
in
that
here
too.
this morning.
We do, yeah.
We do.
Yeah, you
I
set the
think
bar
there's
too high last week.
Right, and there's too many things going on right now. We need to slow it down a little bit.
I was just talking to Kevin.
Okay.
He said next weekend or next couple weeks are going to be the two busiest of the entire year for him.
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
this
All
week
right.
is a little bit of a lull for
A
him.
little bit of a lull.
Real quick, TV Delmarva.
Okay.
Download our app. Download our app. I like the way you said it. Subscribers. Subscribe to us on Roku by downloading the app. Subscribe to us on the Fire Stick by
Because you're
downloading our
getting
app.
in on the ground floor of a brand new TV station.
Yeah.
It's kinda cool.
It's cool. It's exciting. We're having a lot of fun with it. Me and Lou are working behind the scenes on a lot of things. He is truly the brains behind any of the apps you see, all that. He is
Really?
he's the real brains behind it. I come up with the ideas.
And he makes them happen.
I just distribute the ideas.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good.
That's it.
Teamwork.
That's right. Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Right.
So
Team
anyway-
TV Delmarva.
Team TV Delmarva.
Yeah. Right.
That
All
should be
right.
a hashtag.
be.
Hashtag Team TV Delmarva.
Right.
All
Doesn't
right.
flow that well though, does
No,
it?
it doesn't.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you. I'm done for
Okay.
the day.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Okay.
Finish the show at least before you take off.
All right. I'll try.
Okay.
All right. See you.
I think I'm going to end up having to talk to Katie. Dean's coming out? Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to do a food review. Okay. Katie is enjoying the breakfast buffet. It looks great. I am absolutely going to eat some after the show. So we're here in Marilyn's Cafe. Marilyn's Cafe in the Georgetown Cheer Center. And the crowd is off today, by golly. We're going to have to give away something for free. All right. We got, how many $100 bills you got, Katie? Katie's got $700 bills. How many you got, Colin? I'd rather not. All right. Oh, that's right. And then get out of Georgetown. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to debate whether to give away $100 bills or something more valuable, Vanderwin's gift cards. Maybe that's what we should do. We could take phone calls through the station, right? Yeah. We can. Once we come back on the radio. But we're going to leave this offer out there. What time is it? It's 8:33. We need people to walk through this door and say, I want a gift card. How about that? We'll make that the promo code. I want a gift card. And so if you are listening, so we're looking for some people to come in here. If you're listening on the radio, watching on TV Delmarva, heard it from your neighbor, I do need to qualify because somebody might listen to this later. So what is today's date? The 28th. This is September 28th, 2019, before 9 a.m. because somebody may listen to this later. So we're sitting inside the Georgetown Cheer Center right now on September 28th, 2019, before 9 a.m. this morning. If you come through the front door and say, I would like a gift card to Vanderwin's, we will give you one absolutely free. And what can you do with that? You can go get some ice cream at Vanderwin's. They have free napkins with every purchase. If you get it in a cup and you want a little spoon, the spoons are absolutely free. Is this false advertising? Not yet. I haven't got to the false advertising yet. So anyway, we do need reviews. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about that. Somebody said that they wouldn't do business with us because it's false advertising. So we are going through all of our past shows, all 316 of them, and we're trying to figure out where we false advertise because we don't want anybody. In fact, we're going to invite you, the person that wrote that, to come watch all the shows with us so we can find it. Huh? Or we should have them on the show. We should have them on the show because everybody should be able to face their accuser. Are we coming on the radio or what's that finger doing over there? Hold on just a minute. We're coming back. Anyway, listen to me, folks. If you like the show, tell your friends, hit the share button. We have a lot of fun here. Okay? And we want to have fun. We want to advertise. We don't want to false advertise. We want to give away Vanderwin's gift cards. So you need to get in your car if you are listening on the radio or watching on TV. Today is September 28th, 2019, I got a right now only offer. Up till 9 o'clock this morning, I need you to get in your vehicle. Or if you're in your vehicle, I need you to get here to the Georgetown Cheer Center, come through the front door. You can park right under the balcony for all I care. Come through the front door, and I'll give you a gift card to Vanderwin's. Right now, I need to see some action. I want somebody to take advantage of this. We were going to give away $100 bills, but some people are offended by the president that's on the $100 bills, and we don't want to offend anybody. So we're not going to give away $100 bills. We don't want to be offensive. So what we're going to do is we're going to give away Vanderwin's gift cards, okay? They're absolutely free. You can have one, but you got to get here. You got to come through the door and say, I'd like one. And that's right now, and I got to give the date and the time because people watch this show later. It's September 28th, 2019, before 9 a.m., okay? So where in the world is the Cheer Center? What, Colin? What? Did you say the president that's on the $100 bill? What, there's not a president? Not on the $100 bill. Oh, what's on the $100 bill? Oh, okay. Well, you know how people are offended by people anymore? Yes. You know, because if it weren't for people, guess what? The world would be perfect if it weren't for people. But anyway, so what I'm saying is we were going to give away $100 bills, and we just decided not to do that. So we're not going to offend you with Benjamin Franklin's picture. That's who you said, right? Okay, but we'll give you a gift card to Vanderwin's if you just come through that door and say, I want a gift card to Vanderwin's. Oh, okay. This is worth interrupting everything. This is breaking news. Breaking news, everybody. Dean has arrived, and he brought something with him. We'll call it a traveling companion, okay? This is Dean's traveling companion. What have you brought, Dean?
Homemade waffles, French toast, pumpkin bread, and blueberry bread.
Look at them things.
It's on the buffet.
All dietary, okay? All right, so what am I seeing? Waffles.
Waffles, homemade French Belgian waffles.
Really?
French toast.
Really?
Pumpkin bread, homemade pumpkin bread with a cream cheese icing, and blueberry bread.
All of this is homemade?
It's all homemade.
Did you get a good picture of that? Okay, all right, no problem. Oh, there it is right there. Look at that.
And it's all on the buffet today.
No kidding. Now, how many of them can I eat?
All you want.
No, I meant how many will my belly hold? So anyway, this is all you can eat buffet.
All you can eat buffet.
$8.95.
Yep, and $4 if you're 10 and under.
10 and under. Can you remember when you were 10 and under?
No.
I bet you were a handful, young man.
No.
All right, so Dean, let's talk about real quick a couple things on the menu, could we?
Right.
So we've got all kinds of good food, and then what? Marilyn's got a Facebook page, right?
Yes.
And so it's Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe, and every day I seem to see like specials pop up.
Oh, yeah.
So they need to like the Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe page. Are you calling Misty over here?
Trying to.
Oh, get on over here, young. Let's go to her. Where'd she go? Get that cordless microphone out. So anyway, we want to tell you, this is like a little hidden gem that not everybody knows about.
Oh, yeah.
Marilyn's Cafe. And Kevin Short's over there, and he told me that him and his team have been enjoying the free delivery.
Oh, yeah, free delivery.
$15 or more, local
Yep.
delivery. Real, yeah, free delivery. No charge
No
for the
charge.
delivery.
Free delivery.
And Kevin, now he's a big tipper. That's a different story. He's giving out them $100 bills. I'm not sure.
He's giving
But
out
anyway,
free equipment.
Free equipment. Okay. Free advice. Here's what Kevin does with me. Free advice. And I appreciate that very much. So anyway, we want to tell you about a place that you can come and have lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? They're open at 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon from Tuesday to Friday.
Yep.
It's inside the Cheer Center. It's right behind me. It's a cafe. You can sit down, and I've seen things like beef and dumplings, chicken and dumplings.
Beef and dumplings on Fridays.
Fridays.
Chicken and dumplings on Wednesday.
Is that right?
Every other week on Thursday, oyster fritters.
But she always sells out of them.
Yeah, I think she sold out this week.
Really?
No. Oh,
Close. All right. So anyway, it's good, made from scratch food. If you've ever been to an event where Marilyn's catered it, this is Marilyn. This is Marilyn Hastings, and she's really good. Misty, you're going to have to come closer to us.
Yep.
We need to get Misty on here, by golly.
That's Marilyn's right hand.
All right, and Dean's better half. Okay. Marilyn's right hand and Dean's better half.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so what we're saying is every red-blooded American deserves this good I mean, why settle for fast food when you can have good food fast?
They have meatloaf every day.
Meatloaf every day.
Homemade meatloaf
Man,
every day.
soups and things
Soups,
like
homemade
that.
soups, yep.
All homemade, made from scratch.
Yep.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Actually, I like the chicken croquettes.
Do you really?
Marilyn does chicken croquettes here. She
I
does
had-
the crab cakes.
I had a crab cake recently, and it was heavy. It was nice and meaty.
Yeah.
I mean, man, it was good. It was only like $12 or something. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
I
she
was
puts them
very
on
pleased.
special.
Yeah.
I think
How much is the normal price?
$11.50.
$11.50.
But it comes with I think it comes with chips, and
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Me either. But anyway, it's a good place to eat. So we're
Right.
talking Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 5, okay? The only time they're open for breakfast is on Saturdays, 7 to 11. Is that correct?
10 to 3. You said 10
Oh,
to
wait a
5.
minute. Wait a minute.
10 to
okay.
3
Tuesday through Friday,
is
10 to 3. Okay?
And Saturday, it's 7 to 11.
7 to 11 on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I guess come
Free
on.
delivery.
Free delivery.
$15 or more, just
Yep.
in the local area.
Yep. Misty and Harry does the delivery.
Okay. And good place. How in the world do they call in an order? Write this number down, everybody. It's 854-288-2880.
880. Yep.
2880. All right. And Misty is your wife.
Yep.
And she cooks here?
Yeah, she cooks for Marilyn. Yep.
Okay. And you don't really work here full time.
No,
you
I
just
guess
help
on
out.
Saturday. I guess on
Just
Saturday.
on Saturday. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Thank you for coming. Okay. All right. There he is, everybody. Dean. Everybody remembers Dean's Delicious Dishes. Great place to eat. And I want to. What do we want to do real quick? You want to take some phone calls real quick? If Colin's okay with that, let's take some phone calls. Let's talk about Peninsula Chiropractic Center first, real quick, and then we're going to give away something on the phone. We're going to think about what we're going to give away. But Peninsula Chiropractic Center, Dr. T, Dr. Bud, good people. Great place for chiropractic care, but they're a sponsor of the show, so thank you for sponsoring the show. But I've recommended them for years now, and I've met people that said, I've started going there, I really like them. I was going somewhere else, not getting the results I wanted. What'd you say? Oh, okay, good enough then. Not yet. Phone number is 839-1059. 839-1059. Call now and get on the line. She'll stack them up and we'll blow right through them. So anyway, want to talk real quick about Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Dr. T, Dr. Bud, good supporter of the show. So if you need a chiropractor, check them out. If you've been hurt in an auto accident, or you're just sprained yourself at work, or you're just not feeling it. In other words, I go there for my arm, my wrist, everything. I take my grandkids there. It's just a great place. So if you need a chiropractor, there's a lot of good ones around, but I highly recommend Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Good people, and I like dealing with them. Dr. T or Dr. Bud. Phone number for them is 302-629. 629-4344. 629-4344. Their website is peninsulachiroCenter.com, and they are very, very active on Facebook. So like their Facebook page, you can see some of the things that they have. There's a lot of health tips there. It's like a wellness center. So check them out. They're on Route 13 in Seaford. Now, I believe I am done with everything. I do want to remind people that Weller's Utility Trailers is open. We are open right now, and we are ready to sell you a trailer, a shed, a carport, a swing set, or whatever. And if you are listening or watching this show and you have some good comments, we would like some reviews. If you would be kind enough to review us, we would appreciate that. We did have somebody said that there was something with our advertisers that was false advertisement. So if you're listening, if that person is listening, we'd like to invite you to come on the show and tell us what we can do to make it right, or give me a call or something like that. We don't want anybody unhappy with me or our advertisers. We do need to put a disclaimer. We are human beings, which means we are fallible. We can make a mistake. So we want to let you know that, so in case you ever do have a problem, because it's more about how we handle problems than if we ever have one. For me to sit here and say, after 45 years of being in business and selling 1,000 trailers a year every year and having thousands of transactions, I got to believe somewhere in there we've done something wrong. So the big thing is, how do we make it right? And that's what we're saying. So for who wrote that review that says you wouldn't trust this show, wouldn't do business with it, I encourage you to please get up with me so we can make it right. Now, let's talk about these Vanderwyn gift cards. Full disclaimer. It says right on there, receive one free single dip with this card. Okay? So you're going to get at least one dip. Do not be offended if you get two. Okay? We just want to tell you, we've had people say, it said one dip, and daggone it, they gave me two of them. Okay? So I just want you to understand it could happen. We don't want anybody upset, But if you'd like a gift card to Vanderwin's, absolutely free, you're going to have to go through an exercise. Are you ready? You're going to have to dial 839-1059 and say, I would like one. She'll put you on hold. Are we ready? Is there anybody there? Okay, it's like popcorn. It's warming up. It's warming up. 839-1059. If you want a gift card to Vanderwin's. Katie, are you ready to write? She's ready to write. All we need is for the phone to ring. Is the phone going to ring? Okay, I'm going to move on to something else then. All right, time is up on that offer. So anyway, I do want to remind you that, what do you mean? I don't want to give them away is why. I really don't want to give them away, but, you know, we do have some listeners that seem to enjoy it. 839-1059, and once you're there, she'll put you on hold, and then we'll talk to you for a brief minute, and you'll get a gift card to Vanderwin's. But anyway, people are coming, people are going. We're inside Marilyn's Cafe, which is inside the Georgetown Cheer Center, and I know people are sitting there saying, I've never even heard of this place. You know Marilyn. You know her. She's known for her catering, Marilyn's Catering. But we're here inside the Cheer Center, and that's where her cafe is. Do we really have a caller? Caller, are you there? Hello? All right, and are you driving? I hear traffic. All right, and who am I talking to? Roberta, and where are you at, Roberta? Oh, Lincoln's a big town, isn't it, compared to Milford? All right. And so it was Roberta Banks, is that correct? What kind of car are you riding in? Oh, my goodness. And what is it four-wheel drive? All-wheel drive, okay. So that way, like if Lincoln floods or whatever, you can get around. All right. What do you do for a living? No kidding. All right. Well, that sounds like a busy job. All right. And have you ever listened to this show before, or did you just stumble across it and you can't get away from it? Do you? Okay. And so do you like Vanderwin's ice cream, or you never been? Do you have a favorite flavor? No kidding. So if we give you this gift card and they give you more than one scoop, are you going to be offended? All right. Well, we're going to set it aside at Weller's in Bridgeville. Will you pick it up there? Okay. That's right. All right. Well, thanks a lot for calling in and watching the show and listening to the show. All right, bye-bye. Well, there you go, everybody. She likes Vanderwin's ice cream. She is a hard worker, and she's riding in a Jeep. It's four-wheel drive. We never discussed her salary. All right. Anyway, so it's that simple. Is there any more phone calls? But if you want a gift card, it's that simple. So anyway, we're giving them away for Vanderwin's ice cream. You just dial 839-1059. We have switched up our phone number. I think it's got everybody messed up. 839-1059. So I forgot what I was talking about. I want to go back to the billboard advertising, okay? I put up this billboard, and somebody told me just put it up, and the phone's going to ring off the hook. So I said that to somebody the other day. They said, well, I'm going to give you a thing, Jim. You never put your phone number on the sign. I never thought of that. I was thinking, gee whiz, I put wellers.com. But somebody said to me, if you just put your phone number on there, people riding by as they're thinking of it right that second, they might just give you a call. And I never thought about that. All right, we got another caller. All right, caller, are you there? Good morning. How are you doing? I'm actually doing well-er. And what is your name? Okay, again, have you used the first one? All right, well, that's pretty good. And what's your name? Witness protection. And what's it like being in the witness protection business? Really? Do you get many birthday gifts or Christmas gifts? Not too many. All right. And are you okay, for your favorite friend? All right. For all three of you. Okay. So do you listen often or just once in a while, or what's your story? Okay, well, good. Well, good. And we got to get you over here one of these mornings, okay? Well, there you go. All right. And if you want a place to live, there's apartments right next door if you want to move. Oh, okay. I was just messing anyway. Okay. Okay. And tell me this. Do you go to Vanderwin's often? And what do you think of the place? And do you take advantage of the free napkins? Okay. Okay. You don't leave a mess there or anything, do you? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to let you go. I'll set you a gift card aside, and we got another caller, okay? All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, we have another caller for real? Caller, are you there? Good morning. How we doing? Are you driving, or what are you doing? And where do you work? Do you really? All right. And have you ever been to Vanderwin's? And what do you think of the place? It's great. Do you go out there and like put your head behind that board and get your picture taken? Oh, okay. All right. And what's your name? Steve. And have you ever listened to the show or watched the show or anything? Okay. So you got to get it going on a different shift or something.
We'll change that so we can do that.
All right. I'll call your boss on Monday, okay?
I appreciate that.
All right. Well, thank you, Steve. We'll set you a card aside at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, well, it's that simple. So anyway, if there's anybody else that wants one, just give us a call. I don't know if there's any more people waiting, 839-1059. So here, give one to Lynn and her chauffeur or bodyguard, whatever. How you doing? All right. So anyway, folks, we are giving away gift cards to Vanderwin's, and it's because we like people to enjoy good ice cream. Okay, and we want you to be happy. And I remembered now. Oh, we got another call. Caller, are you there? Good morning. How are you?
All right.
And who am I talking to?
Dennis from Milford.
How's Dennis doing?
Dennis is doing just fine. He's on his way to breakfast.
Where are you going?
Magnolia Restaurant.
Oh, I've heard good things about that. All right. Would you
Yes, indeed.
Would you like a gift card to Vanderwin's?
Yes, I would.
All right. Well, we're going to set one aside at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can pick it up there, okay?
All right. I certainly appreciate it, sir.
Well, and you know it's technically only for one scoop, but they might give you 2 scoops.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll take whatever scoop I can get.
All right. Well, thanks. And do you watch the show on anything, or are you listening on the radio?
I'm listening on the radio.
Okay. And is it your first time, or do you listen often?
I listen each Saturday.
Well, thank you very much. All right. Well, then have a good day, okay?
You do the same, sir.
All right. See you, Dennis. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, anyway, we're having a good time here. Where in the world are we? People say I get these little notes and messages, and we are inside of the Cheer Center in Georgetown. What a great place. They've got the Cheer Center here. There's one in Georgetown. Not Georgetown. This is the one in Georgetown. There's one in Georgetown. There's one in Milton. There's one in Greenwood and Long Neck, and there's one in Laurel, I think. I can't remember. And maybe Ocean View, Katie's saying. So, okay. Katie knows. Katie knows where all them cheer centers are. She goes to bingo night. I'm just kidding. Do you? Okay. But anyway, so do you want to say anything? Or you want to be left alone this week? Not really. Leave me alone, she's saying. She got up early to come down here. So anyway, thank you, everybody, for tuning in the show. As you hear, we have some people, and so on. We could use some reviews, so if you want to go on Facebook and give us a little review, we wouldn't mind it. If you want to buy some advertising, we'd be up for selling some. If you want to buy an ad on my billboard, that's what I'd really like. But if you're involved with a nonprofit or your organization needs some publicity, that's what this is all about. That's what we're trying to do is, connect my viewers and listeners with the community. So, and every week we have some different people on. Is that call for me? No, I'm just messing. So anyway, but I want to get some more people out here. The crowd's been a little off today. Not that there's been anything wrong with the crowd that's here. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we need more of a crowd. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, we're here, not an off crowd, right? So anyway, but the breakfast buffet is the bargain. But if not, you can order from the menu. I mean, there's quite a spread. It's all the way from $4.75, $4.50 to $5.75. So anywhere in there, you can get some food. So anyway, it is Marilyn's Cafe. And through the week, they're open Tuesday through Friday from 10 until 3. And they got free local delivery with a $15 order or greater. That's a pretty darn good deal. Want to remind you that Weller's Utility Trailers is open. Okay? Now, I've got a full day planned with Brody. We are going to go play miniature golf at this place in Camden. I forgot the name of it. Right, Tres Sorel Dolce. Okay, we're going. No, we're going to play miniature golf. We're going to have some ice cream. Then we're going to go to Ollie's. I owe him a shopping spree at Ollie's, and it's so much fun because when you take your kids or your grandkids, I don't give them by the item. I'd give them a dollar amount. And they've got to start learning to do their own math. What does $5 buy or $7? I might cave in and do $7.50, something like that. But up there, you can buy a lot of stuff for $5 to $10. So they like it just by the item. Just tell me 5 items pop up. Nope, I give them a dollar amount, and I'm trying to teach them how to figure everything out. What was that? Hey there. What was that? Oh, okay, no problem. So he's here for a gift card. I was just checking. I don't want to get in trouble. There it is. And you can give the other gentleman one also. Fair enough. So we're giving out gift cards like they're candy canes. Did you hear us? Real quick. Did you hear us on the radio or watch us on TV?
I did. I was driving into Georgetown this morning. I heard you on the radio. And said, get in here and get
You've been here 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Have you been here before?
I have.
Okay, I didn't know.
I've been here before, yeah. I used to, years ago, I used to work out here at the gym. And
oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you ever played pool here?
No, have not.
Okay.
All right. Trying to get me into a game and
let's start a league.
Okay.
All right. Let's take our picture real quick. I have to apologize. I forgot all about Kevin being over there.
You did.
I was supposed to have him on.
You
I had
better
a
get
big
Kevin
question
on.
for him.
You better
We're
get
out of
me
time.
here. No.
We're out of time. So how's the grandbaby?
Hey, doing great.
Good.
He's doing great.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Get out of here then.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
I'll see you. Thanks.
Have a good week.
All right, that was Ed Lester, everybody. Hey, we are out of time. I hear the music. I'm sorry, Kevin. That's my official apology. I have a gift for you. All right, anyway, thank you, everybody. We have a lot of fun doing this show. I hope you have fun listening or watching. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Have a good weekend. And don't forget, United Church in Milford, Sunday mornings.
The program was a paid commercial presentation. From the first town in the first state, this is WXDE Lewis. It's 9 o'clock. This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Mass Mutual.
I'm Bud Mishkin. Testimony is scheduled to resume next hour in the trial of a former police officer charged with killing her neighbor. CBS's Omar Villafranca is in Dallas.
Former Dallas police officer Amber Geiger started sobbing uncontrollably when her attorney asked her about walking into Botham Jean's apartment.
I wish he was the one with the gun that killed me. I never wanted to take an innocent person's life.